What's up, everybody? Welcome back. Welcome back. Hope you're doing well. Good to see you. It's Monday again. Doesn't have to be a bad thing, though. It can be a good thing. If you're playing some Farming Simulator anyway. Hope you're doing well. Good to see everybody. Why is my game sound not on? There we go. Game sound on. Tractor on. I am monitoring things on the PC today, so we'll see how it goes. I don't know what's going on with the pop in the microphone. I've tried everything over the weekend. I can't figure it out. Hope everybody's doing well, though. Bob, Kelly, Celtic Moon, lurking in chat. Appreciate you. Hope you guys are doing well. Got a foot of snow. That is crazy. Bob's got green grass. Oddly enough, Bob, there's actually snow in my town, but it's a couple of miles on the other side of town. Yeah, so we actually got snow today. It was a little dusting. You know, it wasn't much, but it was enough. What's up, J-Dog? How's it going? Hope you're doing well. Yeah, no, we got a little bit ourselves down here, man. Thursday and Fridays is looking weird. It's calling for 3 inches of snow here on Friday, which I can't remember the last time we got 3 inches of snow. I'm just going to be honest. No idea. No idea when the last time we got 3 inches of snow was. Yeah, it's been a minute. It's been a while since we got 3 inches of snow. Not looking forward to it, I'm gonna be honest with you. Not looking forward to it at all. Had to drive home in it. The roads were bad. Oh, I bet. Yeah. I bet. A foot of snow. Yeah, no, I bet it was bad. Yeah, for sure. Today, back on community server, Riverbend Springs. It looks like Crystal's been busy still, just keeping everything running. If we go up here and look, the rice field is ready to harvest, which we may do. We're gonna cut some grass, I think, because I think it's at its 3rd growth stage. Does it tell us the growth stage anymore, or is this it? This new grass on here looks different, so I'm not sure. It says growth type ready to growth ready to harvest. Now, there were 3 growth stages on FS22, but that looks fine. I don't know what else we're supposed to be doing with this other than cutting it, so let's make sure this thing doesn't have like a swath deal. I'm just using my keyboard today. Spoiler alert, I'm working on a video for the farm stick, so all of my keybinds for the farm stick are all wonky at the moment because I was setting them up for the video. So yeah, not using that today. Hopefully I'll get the video part recorded tomorrow, that way I can reset them all for my stream tomorrow afternoon. But yeah, not doing it right now. Let's see, lift, turn on mower, mode swath dropping, toggle mode. Okay, what do we have for left swath? Oh, check that out. Hang on. Oh, that is the swath. Oh, that is cool. Okay, so if we go to the front mower then, no swath on that one. It's just going to swath anyway. All right, sweet. Well, that being said, let's get going here. Steer assist. Let's do 2. 2 headlands is weird. Let's do 1. Leave it at that. Automatic, show lines. That looks good to me. Pull forward a bit here. And then we'll switch to that back one. Turn it on. Drop it down. Looks good. Let's do a little lock on and a little cruise control action. Swathing everything right to the middle. That looks so cool. That's pretty neat right there. We got about 8.5 inches of snow in Illinois. Wow. Wow. Yeah, man. Crazy weather. That winter cyclone or whatever it is nuts. Did you clean the computer? I did last week. When I was having all that trouble last week with the popping and such, I'd already cleaned it. That's what's so bad about it. Is so I cleaned it, but I didn't have any thermal paste, so I didn't take it completely apart. Normally I tear it completely down. I've got thermal paste in now, so I'm going to be ripping it completely apart. I'm probably going to have to struggle through this week and just get to the weekend. So we'll have to wait and see. Tab out for a second. Go. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to wait till the weekend. Because I don't want to do it in the middle of the week, especially when I've got 2 streams going on. I'm working on the separate video for farming Farmer Deuce, that channel. Yeah, this channel that I'm streaming on right now. I'm working on a video for it. I've just got too much going on to tear it completely down in the middle of the week, so it's gonna have to be one of those I do on the weekend. Sadly, just gonna have to wait. On the weekend. Gonna have to wait on the weekend. I thought maybe I was clipping my mic, but it doesn't seem like it's gonna turn my volume back up a little bit. Yeah, no, it doesn't. Is it doing it like this though? I turn it down to there, still popping sometimes. Yeah, it's still doing it. It's not my peas that are popping in the popcorn popper, by the way. It's just digital, and I don't know what it is. It's been the most aggravating thing, because normally I can track that down. This, I have no idea. I have no clue. I'm assuming it's just software related, not agreeing with each other somewhere. That's all I can come up with, honestly. Like, that's really it. That's all I got. I don't know what else to do about it. So we'll deal with it until this weekend, and I'll get everything heat treated over the weekend, hopefully, and maybe that'll fix it. I can't promise anything, of course, because I don't know. I think a sound guy would know how to fix audio, but sometimes there's just way too many sources to get it done without trying everything first, and I haven't tried everything yet, so still gotta break down the computer, get that done. Get that done at some point this weekend. Come on, get turned around there. It's not like them humps, does it? Is it Kelly's birthday today? Happy birthday, Kelly. From everybody in the outhouse. Happy birthday. I'll speak for everybody on that one. I typically won't. Oh, we got a little turn right there, dude. That seems odd. It just seems weird to me. I don't know why. I can get all this too. I don't even care. Mow it all. I'm going to be the one picking it up, so it really doesn't matter. It does not matter. I'm the one picking it up. I'll do what I want to. I shall do what I want. How's everybody's weekend? You have a good weekend? Yeah? No? Cold? Warm? Get out of the house a little bit, walk around if you're able to. Enjoy your time otherwise if you're not. Hope so. I absolutely did not get out of the house this weekend. I spent most of the time behind my computer screen working on a video. Working on a couple of videos, actually. But I still feel fairly accomplished. Also, it was cold. Well, Sunday it rained all day, so there was no chance of getting out and doing anything. I take that back. Saturday, I did get out of the house pretty much the whole day. From around noon on, I did get out of the house on Saturday. I was helping my neighbor with a project. And I think it went pretty well. Oh, we're already locked on. All right. Is it already set up for this? Surely not. Hang on. Let's open the menu. I guess it is. All right. Well, let's go with that then. We'll go with it. You stayed in. It was cold. I bet. Yeah. Yeah. When it's this cold out, like it's like 32, so it's freezing. You know, right at freezing here. But with the wind chill and everything, the real feels like 17, and this is the hottest part of the day. so the next few days are going to be interesting, to say the least. It's gonna be cold here, like real cold, like cold that I don't even like cold, which is bad because I had to go out earlier and I still wore my shorts and my little light zip-up hoodie because I don't care. But yeah, there's some weather coming up, I feel, that's not going to be good for shorts, I don't think. What's up, Chicken Chow? How's it going? Good to see you. J-Dog said, I'm not going anywhere today or tomorrow. I don't blame you. I do not blame you in the least. I don't plan on doing much on Thursday and Friday this week. When we're supposed to get snow and they measure it in inches, it's never going to be a fun day to try to go somewhere around here. You measure our snow in millimeters most of the time. What's up, Adam? How's it going? How's it going today? Good. Good. Been busy day today. Had to do a little touch up sealing paints in the bathroom, so I got the kills out. Did a little touching up. Just old white, you know, standard paint, whatever. Did a little of that today. Working on a video today. Did a little editing. That's pretty much it. But yeah, still feel fairly accomplished. Inches of snow for you will shut everything down. Yes. Yes, it will. Yeah, we're going to go buy hamburger meat and chicken breast and steak. Everybody else is going to be buying milk and bread. We ain't having it. That stuff goes bad too quick. My stuff we can use. We're going to get in the negative 20, not including real fuel. Oh, goodness. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, I couldn't do that. I like cold weather, but I like 40-degree cold weather. That's cold weather. I like that. That cold is fine. I like 40 degrees. $40 to like 75 is like, that's my highs and lows that I really like. Anything over 80, I hate. And anything under 40, I'll tolerate. Anything under 20, absolutely. I really just don't like cold weather all that much. Not cold weather like you guys get up north or in Canada or Alaska or whatever. I can't do that kind of cold. But the very dense, moisture heavy cold weather that we get here, 40 is about all I like. Again, I did go out wearing shorts, and I put shoes on instead of wearing my flip-flops, and my little light hoodie. And I went out today. People looked at me like I was crazy when I walked in different places, but that's the extent of it. That's what I'll wear during the wintertime. I'll put a little jacket on. Unless I'm going to be outside for a while, I'll put blue jeans on and then my little jacket. Yeah, I don't 13 feels like 5. Eesh. But it does kill the bugs, that's true, yeah. I like it when we have more than a day or two of really cold weather because the mosquitoes aren't as bad the next year, it feels like. And I may be wrong. Maybe it's just my perception of the situation, but it always feels like the bugs are a lot less dense in Mississippi once we have a really cold winter. For longer than a few days. And honestly, I mean, we've been regularly getting down well below 40 since like Thanksgiving, which I don't remember for a while. So, yeah, we've had a pretty decent end of fall and beginning of winter here. You haven't been outside since Thanksgiving, Bob? I mean, again, people that are able, get up, move around, go outside, get some sunshine when you got it. Come on, pull through. There we go. Yeah, I hope this was ready to cut. It didn't have like a layer thing on it on, you know, different cut heights or different growth stages. So I'm assuming it was ready to cut anyway. Sit here watching some of my graphs for HW Monitor, and it looks like, man, my computer is running pretty solid. It might be running a little warm on the processor temp, but it's nothing. It's not crazy hot. But we've only been live for 20 minutes, and Farming Simulator is a lot more optimized than Gold Mining Simulator. So, but I still hear the mic pops from time to time. So. Yeah. A frost tender flower. Yeah, I mean, for me though, like during the summer, it's difficult during the summer. It's hot. Like there's only so many articles of clothing you can remove before you get in trouble. So, you know. I like fall and early springtime. Smuda said everybody remembers Karl Marx, but nobody seems to remember his sister, who carried a pistol everywhere. Her name was Anya. Some of y'all didn't get that right away, did you? Spring is your favorite, everything comes to life. I mean, just for temperature's sake, like I like fall and like mid-fall and early spring to mid-spring. Also, I have allergies during the spring, so not the most fun for me by any means. But I still like spring. Alright, about to show you a trick with this guy. I don't know if you guys are using this mod or not, but it's actually pretty great. Which one do we need? Probably this one, right? Probably fine. Yeah, this mod right here is pretty doggone nice. We can just run through and pick up all this stuff with this. It'll blow it right there into the trailer. We don't have to worry about the pickup wagon. We just do it this way. It's got a little bit wider pickup pattern than the pickup wagon does, I feel like sometimes. Also, this trailer holds a lot. We should be able to get all this grass in here, I think. We might need to drop a layer of fert on this as well. Also, I was thinking about this about 2 weeks ago, and then lo and behold, I see a Farmer Cop video. I didn't watch it though, so I need to watch it to find out if it actually does it or not. When you have a straw swath and you run over it with the tractor, you see how it dents in the the swath, right? Grass or straw or whatever. Does that take away from the amount of straw or grass you're getting? Well, I don't know. I gotta go watch the Farmer Cop video and find out. Which I'm going to. I plan on it. But yeah, I'm curious to know. If anybody's seen it, you can spoil it, and I'll still go give Farmer Cop the view. He does really good videos on stuff like this. So. What's up, Ethan? How's it going, buddy? Nope, that's okay, Bob. I wanted you to spoil it for me. I'm gonna go watch it and give him a view anyway because he makes, like I said, he makes great content. But yeah, that's good to know. That's good to know. I was really curious because I run over this stuff all the time with no thought whatsoever. I just run it over and then go back and pick it up later. Like, I don't care. So if they ever actually do that, that would be interesting. Right? If they include that in Farm Sim, or like, you know, can push it down or something, that would make Farm Sim more interesting. You have to really be careful about where you're driving. Open in 2 weeks to get the Farmers Dynasty 2 playtest. You mean released in early access or just playtest for people that have already been participating in the playtest? Curious about that comment there, Phoenix. If it's just a playtest for people that have already been in the playtest program, me too. Me too. That means they're closer to having a product that they want to put out, right? That's what that means for the general population, such as myself. That means they're getting closer. So yeah, I hope you have it in 2 weeks as well. That way we can all get it soon. I'm really just trying to get turned around here, but I figured I'd take some of that off the top while I was going. Yeah, this thing really does have a lot wider pickup pattern than the pickup wagon, I guess. A little more there than I thought we did. What is in this field? What is this? Hello? There we go. Oats. Yep. And then, of course, we got soybeans in the big field 8. And we got some grass over there as well. Is it ready to harvest? It is also ready to cut. Maybe we could do that too. Oh, also, if you lose me, our power randomly went out today. No warning, no notice, no testing going on. It was out for about 10 minutes and came right back up. Hadn't had trouble out of it. But if you lose me, my power went out again. But yeah, I don't know why. It just randomly went out. Somebody pushed the red button at the power junction somewhere, I guess. I don't know. Yes, for the first round of playtesting. Sweet. That means we're ever closer to getting a product that they'll be happy with putting out. I've made a whole video on it on the channel. If you guys are watching and haven't seen the video, I don't know if I hit publish to subscribers or not. I've been turning that off because I've been looking at some of the ways, some of the little tricks that YouTubers do, right, to beat the algorithm. So for a lot of those uploads, if you're not part of Discord and don't have that channel active, you probably didn't even get notified it came out. While it gets less views from the beginning, it does build better over time. It's a really weird, trick. I don't even know if it's true, but it seems to be working better. So yeah, if you're not part of Discord, then you didn't know that video came out. There's a video discussing why Farmers Dynasty 2 was delayed, and it's just speculation from myself. I don't have any insider knowledge or anything. And we kind of go over the game and give our thoughts on some things too. So if you want to go check it out, you're more than welcome to. As well as a couple of videos for 5 mods for beginners for Farm Sim. So if you're new to Farm Sim in general, or just new to Farm Sim 25 and you're looking for a couple mods to get you going, I have highlighted 5 for console and 5 for PC, and of course the ones for console will work for PC as well. I probably should have pointed that out, but they are separate. So. And then I got one coming up. If you're having issues with contracts, if you're new to contracts on Farm Sim 25 and you're missing information sometimes, I got a video coming out that'll help you. I don't know how well it's going to do. Again, I've been having a pretty decent time making these. They take a really long time to make, and they're not very long videos, but they've been kind of fun. And I thought, well, let's give contracts a try. So it'll be out this Friday, right around noon Central Time. Part of everything. Bob, you are part of everything, yeah. If they bring back the TARDIS pickup wagon from FS22, you can set the pickup to different widths. Oh, that's right. Yeah, Chicken Chow, that would be great. That would be great, yeah. Did you see the trick for Gold Mine Sim if you start a new game? I did not, no. What's the trick for that? What's up, Battery? How's it going, buddy? Happy Carnival season all. Hope you're doing well today, sir. I don't know if you're still north of me or back down south of me, but I hope you're back down south of me to avoid all that cold weather they're getting up north. Console video was good. I forgot to like it. I'll have to go back and like it for you. Yeah. If you don't mind, it helps the channel out. Helps the algorithm, comments, likes, that kind of stuff. Be much appreciated. What did we get here? Almost 100,000 liters of grass off of these 2 fields. Not bad. Not bad at all. But yeah, if you're looking for maybe some pointers on mods, if you're new to Farm Sim, or if you're struggling figuring out which contracts you should take and what they do, that video will be out this Friday. I think that's all. Pick out all of it. All right, let's take this. I don't know where this is supposed to go, so we're gonna take this over to the silo by the animals, and I think they're just right up the road here. I don't even know where I'm going anymore, so go. Yeah, they're just right over there. Right, you can't see them because of all the trees, right? Yeah. See if we can get a peek. Yeah, right there. They're right down the road. Over here and give them the grass. I'm just gonna dump this in the silo. We have a silo over here separately from everything else. I'm just gonna dump it in here. I don't know what else to do with it. Crystal's the one running this farm. I have no clue where anything goes. I'm just playing. Will it go? It does go in. All right, cool. Oh, we got cows now too? Oh, you know what? Oh, we have a little TMR mixer right there. Yeah, then the grass can go in here. That's good. I bet we need hay as well. And I'm going to say that was supposed to be hay. This is going to give me the pop-up. Grass hunt. No, maybe not. Maybe that grass was supposed to go in the silage. I'll let Crystal worry about it. We could go harvest rice. I've got enough time to do it and probably flip the field too. That was our turn. Because I don't know what that grass field right there needs to do. It probably needs to be turned into hay, but I don't know. So I think we'll just let that be. Let's go do some rice rice harvesting with the big harvester. We'll cut right through here, right in front of that van. Go. Boom. There we go. Let's go find the harvester now. Right over there. It's right over there. I think I'm gonna make that field be rental homes for passive income. Wait, you can do that? There's rental homes in Farm Sim 22 now? I mean Farm Sim 25? All the streaming stuff reset for 2025 and signed up for Extra Life. Nice, buddy. Keeping it going for the kids. Battery_H on Twitch. Guys, streams for Extra Life for kids. Everything he gets goes toward it. Subs, bits, everything. You should go hang out with it. It's for a good cause. Alright. Take the old harvester over here. I can only imagine that at some point Crystal is probably gonna want one of these. Oh, I forgot I got the gold edition. It's $700,000 though. Oh, that thing looks sweet. I mean, that thing looks good. Do we not have... Oh, that's right. We don't have, like, the Colossus or anything on here yet, do we? No. Okay. Well, this will have to do for a while then, I guess. This will have to work for a while. Whatever that is over. Alright, this is the interesting part. We can only enter this field from like one area and it's right here. So we just gotta get spun around. Whoa, what was that car doing? Car just spawned out of nowhere. Well, go ahead. Jeez. That's a post. Already done it. Just got started. This thing doesn't have straw swamp, right? Oh, look at that. It's already got the GPS set up on. Oh, we got some that withered? Well, that's weird. How did it wither? Shouldn't have withered at all. It's a mod, of course. Oh yeah, that's cool, Bob. I mean, that's actually, so that's one of those mods that I don't mind. I don't mind that at all for passive income because you're actually putting up rental homes, right? It's not just you're throwing up.
Hey, how you doing? Welcome to the outhouse.
You're not just throwing something up, you know.
Hey, how you doing? Welcome to the outhouse.
Is that coming through? You guys hear that?
Hey, how you doing? Welcome to the outhouse.
I assume it is. Assumption. So,
hey, how you doing? Welcome to the outhouse.
We'll let all of them go through.
Hey, how you doing? Welcome to the outhouse.
One more? Is that it? Okay. Battery gifting out 5 subs to the community. Think Battery, as always, buddy, much appreciated for the 5 gifted subs. You know that's not necessary. 5 gifted subs. Shirts. Shorts. Shirts. 811. Grabbed one of them gifted subs. Sassy Sapphire UK picked up a sub. Smokeless Joe 1982, Phoenix 99, and Adam McCaskill picked up a sub as well. Battery, thanks so very much. Get some hearts and plungers and gold GP in chat for Battery and the gifted subs, 5 of them. Guys, enjoy the emotes, and remember you can find subscriber-only videos in the video area. Twitch is not a video upload site, so they're there. You just have to dig for them. Thank you, buddy. Much appreciated. Uncle Roger would not be happy if I left that rice right there. Yeah, this is kind of precarious on the sides here. You gotta be really on your P's and Q's around the edges. You flip off the side of this thing quickly. Coming out of lurk to say thank you, Battery. There you go, Smokeless Joe. Thank you for lurking, buddy. I appreciate you. Shirts as well. Thank you for lurking. You downloaded a Sonic restaurant. Your FPS dropped to 4. Well, that doesn't seem like that mod was working too well, did mod. Seems like that one was a bit off. So I'm gonna need that trailer. And I don't know where this rice is going either, so I'm just gonna get it harvested and drop it in the silo. I'm pretty useless on here, to be quite honest. Oh, that's what you don't want to do right there. Climb back in. Probably should have put in 2 headlands there. Yeah, how do we have withered rice? That's what that looks like. It may be weeds, it may just be dead weeds, but it looks like withered rice. Speaking of which plow do we own? The Lizard, water trailer, the 12 MT. All right, sweet. Yeah, because this field's gonna need plowing. I'm almost certain of it. Oh. Oh? Okay, doesn't need plowing. None of them need plowing. They all need rolling, which that's a pretty common thing. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna make another headland. It doesn't really matter if it's straight, but we gotta be able to run these up and down roads and get turned around. Hail damage? Oh, you know what? It might be bad. Yeah. It might be hell damage. I think about that. Ethan said, how's your day going? Going pretty well. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate you asking. How's yours? Hope your day's going well. It's cold. We got to right at 32 F today. That's it. Which is abnormal. The high today was supposed to be 37, and it barely made it to 32, and it's already started dropping again. You know what I love the most? Is I have my air vent blocked off completely in my office, and the ceiling fan running right now. That's what I love the most. That's how it gets to being hot I am. My air vent for the heat is blocked off. It's 31 degrees outside, and I got my ceiling fan on. That's where I'm at. And you know what? I'm okay with it. All right, I guess we can start. We'll run another headland down through here. I wanted to start on the short side right here, but I don't know how much of this we're gonna get before we fill up though. It's looking like we're not gonna get very far. Let's go throw the pipe up. and we will go get the trailer again. There we go. Let's turn that one off right there. We're going to use this one this time, though. Went to farm credit to pay off our remaining cattle loan. Yes. That is winning right there, sir. Congratulations. Dave Ramsey would be proud. Yeah, not having all the outstanding debt is a good thing. Of course, you know, a lot of the times payments and such count as tax write-offs unless you write it off all at once. But you'll end up paying a little more in taxes, I guess. But you ain't got to worry about that payment every month. Park that one right there. And I was gonna leave that sitting there, but I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pull this down there to the side because I'm gonna be going up and down this way, and I don't want the tractor trailer to be in the way. Like at all, not even a little bit. And it's gonna be if I leave it sitting here. So we'll just move it. We'll get it out the way. Get it out the way. There we go. 10,571. It's a really odd number. Oh, this thing looks pretty empty with that amount in here, doesn't it? All good. Okay. Off we go again. Yeah, 2 headlands should give me enough room to turn around. What's up, B. Adam? How's it going? So this is more? What do you mean? Oh yeah, this is the more part. Yeah, sorry, the title. Yes, the title. Yeah, we did the grass cutting in the first 30 minutes or so, and there was another grass field, but I don't know I don't know if it's supposed to be hay or not. So I'm leaving it. I'm leaving it for Kelly, Crystal, who is on here all the time. I think it probably is supposed to be hay, but I don't know. So I cut the grass, I took it over to the animal silo, and I dropped it, and then the rice is ready to harvest. So we're going to flip this rice field as well. It's going. That's better than not going, I guess. Look at something on this next row. I'm trying to keep up with what my computer's doing. I got my HW monitor open. It's just I don't have anywhere to put it on the screen, so it's really small. I gotta widen it out to see what's what over here for a second. I might just be able to squeeze it in over here. Looks like we're straightened out. Let me just take a gander at this here for a second. See, the video engine is at 90%. The GPU is running at a solid 100% all the time, wide open. And I think it's because I stream with the GPU, maybe. Am I streaming with the GPU? Settings, stream, output. Output's the GPU. Stream is with the CPU, I thought. Huh. Anyway, my GPU's running at 100%. And the video engine, which I think is the streaming part of it, is running at 90%. It's almost running wide open. I don't know that that's what that is, I'm going to be honest. VRAM's running at 80%. Yeah, maybe it's the graphics card, guys, causing me all kinds of hassle here. I honestly don't know. All right, let me get that back over the other way. I just want to watch my temps too. Yeah, I mean, it's running hard, but it's always done this. I don't know. Go. Yeah, no, I mean, the video's fine. And typically farm sim, like I'll get frame drops, you know, 30 FPS or so, but most of the time I'm running 50 to 60 pretty easily while I'm streaming with everything else open as well. When you've got 9 browser tabs open, a separate chat application, your audio software, Discord, the game, and OBS, it piles up pretty quick. But yeah, I mean, this is fairly normal, and Farm Sim normally runs well, but we do get a lot of popping in Farm Sim too, but it hadn't done it a whole lot today. It's done it once or twice. And I just want to point out, I didn't notice the popping until after I did the software update for Wavelink, which is my microphone, and then reverted back to a previous version because I had 0 game sound and had no way to get game sound. I could not make it work. So, I don't know. I'm not blaming it on Wavelink, but aliens. If your GPU's at 100%, your graphics card's got to be getting warm. Yeah, it's running about a steady 63C, which is not overly concerning. I start getting worried about it at about 70, 75, but 63 is okay. And again, I did order me some thermal paste last week. It just didn't come in until today, or it might have come in yesterday, but they left it in the mailbox. So I didn't know. If I'd have known it was in yesterday, I'd have broke my computer down. But now I gotta wait till this weekend to re-thermal paste everything, including the graphics card. Yes. Yeah. I just don't want to try to take it apart in the morning and then not get it back together for tomorrow's stream. I'd rather have a little warmage than not have time to stream at all. But yeah, 63, I mean, it's holding pretty solid right there, 63, 64, 62, bouncing back and forth. And then the CPU running about 56, which is not bad for air-cooled with a radiator that needs to be blown out, like really blown out, like taken out of the case and blown out, which I haven't done because I didn't have thermal paste to put it back together. Yeah, when you're running air-cooled, running under this load, and I stream with my CPU as well, running 56 solid, like it hadn't moved. I mean, it drops down, but 56 is maxed out. Not bad. I'm not mad at that at all. That's only about 145 F. Yeah, it's 147. 145, 147. It's just bouncing back and forth between those two. Yeah, it's not bad, but it is warm though. Like for a Radeon graphics card, if it's running, 75, much like an AMD processor, right? 60, 68, 75. It handles those pretty well. I don't know what I'm doing here. Let's just bring the trailer around. Probably be a better idea. I don't know what I was trying to accomplish. Would I like my graphics card to be a lot cooler? Yes, I would like everything on my computer to be a lot cooler, but I don't know that it needs thermal paste, but I know I need to clean it out, and I have to put new thermal paste on when I put it back together. So I needed the thermal paste to be able to take everything apart. So that's where I'm at. And the graphics card, believe it or not, there was nothing in the radiator at all. The fans were fairly clean. It just runs hot. I mean, I don't know. I don't know, guys. I'm not a computer whiz. Like, I can take my computer apart and clean it and re-thermal paste everything. I can take a graphics card apart and re-thermal paste it and everything. I just hope I don't have to buy new seals for the graphics card, because that'll shut me down for a couple days while I wait on those to come in. Seals, gaskets. Sorry, gaskets. Little gaskets that go between everything. I'm hoping I can take it apart and away and reuse those. I did that with my last card. It worked out fine. That card is still running today. $21,000 liters of rice so far. I'll get to the right button in a second here. And the way that rice fields build up the land for it is crazy looking. But yeah, rice fields do have to be completely level, because you do have to flood them with water. It only makes sense, I guess. Cloister said, love this farming sim game. Love this farming sim games. It's relaxing to watch. It's relaxing to play. I appreciate you dropping a like on the video. Really helps the channel out. So even I kind of partially tune out the spiel about liking and commenting and all that when I watch videos, just because we hear it every video we watch on YouTube. But I don't think content creators stress just how important it is for the interaction to help their content grow. It really is super important, so I appreciate it. It may not be courseplay, but I love the steering assist. Yeah, for sure. What I really like about the steering assist, Kelly, is the fact that it's available across consoles as well. And I even said, when we got the little hint dropped that we were getting GPS built in, and even before that, I said my one thing that I want in Farm Sim 25 is a basic GPS across consoles and PC built into the game. Even if it's super basic, you have a couple of settings you can change and you go. I am so happy they put this in here. I mean, I could not be happier with a different addition to the game. If they would have left GPS out and put something else in the game, I would have been upset. But I can't wait for Courseplay to come to Mod Hub. I'm really looking forward to that. Bob, you're going to have to make a tutorial video so I can learn how to use Courseplay. Right, I might actually learn how to use it. Yeah, no, I'm looking forward to Courseplay hitting Mod Hub. I just don't feel comfortable downloading it off a third-party site. It's probably fine. A lot of people are using it. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with the developer for it, the modder, but I just can't make myself do it. Like, I'll wait on it to hit mod. And by the way, I'm not the only content creator for Farm Sim that waits on Mod Hub mods. I'm pretty sure I remember Daggerwind saying he only uses mods off Mod Hub. And that was in like Farm Sim 19 maybe? Can't remember. Closer, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Thank you for subscribing on YouTube. I appreciate it. Also, Bob, I don't think I mentioned this, but I did see what you were talking about on the menu. I'm gonna wait on it to catch up on the playback. So before, the select, previous, next, back buttons down at the bottom were cut off ever so slightly, and I had to adjust it. And you were talking about that black bar at the bottom. I don't know if that's what you meant, but I did notice that they were cut off after you said that, and I had to fix it. So I don't know if that's specifically what you were talking about, but it did point something out that needed fixing, and I appreciate it. Virtual Farmers Mod Hub only as well? Okay. I knew I'd heard somebody else say it, but I wasn't sure if it was him or Farmer Cop or Farmer Klein. I couldn't remember which one of the other Farm Sim creators it was. That was fairly well known, right? Like it was, I knew it was one of the fairly well known guys. I just couldn't remember which one it was. So yeah, Virtual Farmers Mod Hub only as well. It's just safer, man. Like, you know, if all you do is play games on your computer and you don't have it attached to, you know, YouTube channels and Twitch channels and all that kind of stuff, you're at a lot less risk. But it's just safer, and honestly, that's the reason I do it. I can't say for them why they do it, but you know. Neither do I. I just want to make sure the modder gets the credit. Yes, that. Autocorrect. I read it the way you meant it, I think. So I didn't miss anything there. We got it. We got it covered. Not even gonna lock on target on this one. This is the last pass. That's the rice field harvested. Now we're gonna get it flipped. Now we just gotta get it flipped over. The thing I'm finding is you have to look at all. You have to look at all the menu pages. All in capital of all the menu pages. That's where the chat messages are at the bottom of the vid is twice as wide as it needs to be. I mean, for that message right there though, Bob, it actually cut off a few words on screen. So it needs to be wider, but if it's narrower, it doesn't make any difference because I can't shape the video around it. It's either that or it's on screen with the game. It's one of the two. And I didn't want it on screen with the game. And if I'm gonna do it that way, there's no sense in not running it all the way across. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not gonna cut the game screen out around it, so. Does that make sense? Dang, did we drop it right in place? I think we did. That's a first. Got lucky there. And honestly, like, I don't see a problem with the black bar. There's actually a tiny little bit on each side, too. Now that's going to drive you crazy. You'll be looking at that the whole time. Oh, look at that narrow black bar on the side. I can't take it. Just got to fix it. Yeah, that one's going to drive you crazy now that I've pointed it out. Oh, moving headers around here. There we go. Daggerwind had the rice ghost in his field also. Yeah, I don't know what that is. That's a lot, though. That's a lot of rice plants, and I don't know what caused it. I wasn't on, so I don't know. I don't know if it was hail damage. Like, do we actually? I think we actually had hail damage, right? So, I don't know. It's over here. I was looking for the silo. I forgot to get moved. It's on this side. Or maybe it didn't get moved. I'm just not used to it being here. Well, the other silo was over there. I just haven't put anything in it since it's been here. I'm just going to dump the rice in here because I don't know what to do with it, guys. So, 28,687 liters of rice going in. That's not a lot of rice off that field, is it? Not really. It doesn't need plowing. I think we have to cultivate before we plant rice. I can't remember. We'll look and see. We shall look and see. I think the headers are easier to place on the trailers. Well, so in 22 they would flip themselves around or whatever, but they were still hard to get directly where they were supposed to be. And I say that knowing full well, I made a whole like almost 2 minutes short out of just the time that we messed up and put the harvester on its side because we flipped the header off the trailer and then flipped the trailer over and then hooked up to the trailer and it flipped us over. So, but yeah, they do seem to be slightly easier this time around. All right, so we got, it's not on this one. All right, soybeans. Turn that back around there. This will be in this guy. Does this one need? What do you need, sir? What is it that you require? What is it that you require? What do you need? Nothing. We're not doing... Oh, we need to do fertilizer first, I guess. Long grain rice. Okay. Let's see. Let's just stop this guy right here. Let's go grab this one to get some fertilizer done. Yeah, that's what we're talking about. They auto-place themselves, and in FS22 they did the same. But I mean, I don't think I've ever dropped a header straight on where there was no adjustment. I feel like it. I feel like Kelly's right. It's just a touch easier to do it this time around. Oh, you know what? We do the grass fields too. It's not gonna take but a second here. It's attached incorrectly. I love it. We can't work like this. What are these working conditions? Oof. Maybe we should put it on the back. But yeah, blow heat, yeah. It should, in theory. But I found out firsthand if you flip the trailer and back the harvester up to it and hook to the trailer, it will absolutely flip the harvester over. Mine did. Just put fert in the seeder. I mean, we could, because this is already... needs rolling off. This has already got one. All this already has one layer of fert, so we could do that, but we typically don't. That way, we can make sure it has both layers of fert before we seed. I'm guessing at this here, guys. Oh, it's all right there. All right, then. And I doubt we'll need to run a third one. I meant to hit B before I hit cruise. We'll back up a little further this time. There we go. That'll get it. Yeah, I thought for sure we were gonna start the outhouse FS25 space program up, but we didn't. We haven't sent anything to space since Farm Sim 19, I don't think. I think that's already got full. Yeah, that one's fully fertilized. Oh, there it is. No crop destruction either, and I'm okay with that. Go. Trying to get lined up here. I'm pretty sure last time I did this covered it. We don't have to go over it again. What's up, Gold Gaming? How's it going, buddy? Welcome, welcome. Do you need the grass roller or no? So you can save yourself the fertilizer by having the grass roller. We just don't have one. I think it's actually cheaper within a couple of times fertilizing grass fields just to buy the grass roller. We just don't have one yet. So I just want to make sure I got fertilizer on the fields. But yeah, typically we do fertilizer, plant fertilizer. That way you know for sure that you've got your 2 layers down, and it's on multiplayer, so if you hop off and nobody gets on to put the other layer of fert on, it's running all the time. So that means you're going to miss a layer of fertilizer if you don't get it done before it's ready to harvest. So it saves time on multiplayer where the server runs all the time, really. Fert, plant, fert, or fert, plow, fert, plant, whatever you want to do. Just try to get it all done as you're going. That way you don't have to worry about it. It's just got to change the ground state. That's it, and then you can put more fertilizer down. This would save me hours. It's very slow. I use 2 on my little methane mini tractors, all minions. Small tractor setup, huh? That's kind of cool. That didn't catch, did it? That's all right. We're about to be back to this one anyway. Oh, we're just spraying fertilizer everywhere. Let's just turn this off for a second. I lost one of the lines at. Dark, thank you for subscribing to the channel. Austin, thank you for subscribing to the channel. Much appreciated. I don't have pop-ups for those on YouTube. For some reason, I thought I had them all in, but apparently not. Or for YouTube, rather. Typically, I'll harvest, sleep, then roll, and it's back at 100%. Yeah, that's the trick, right? Is you try to save yourself as much as possible by doing it that way. Right here. Probably not going to take much. That's probably it right there. Let's take a peek. Somehow we missed a little spot right here. Let's turn around. We'll hit it again. Full fert, oil seed, cultivate, 100% fertilization. Yep. See, that's the way to go. Oil seed is great for it. That was actually one of my biggest videos before Farmer's Dynasty came out. Was oil seed rape, and is it worth it? For Farm Sim 17, I think. Where was this sitting? Sitting right over here, right? I think so. There we are. We'll just shut that one off. I'm lazy, so we're just gonna jump over here to this one. Should we grab some seed before we go? I wonder if we have any in here. We don't. Okay. I bet it is somewhere, though. You know what? Yeah. Let's go. Off to kick the New Year's, the New Year's fundraising. Heck yeah, buddy. Heck yeah. Doing it for the kids. Uh-huh. Well, this is awkward, isn't it? I have to get out and get back in for it to work. I don't understand. Does anybody else have that issue? Or is it literally just me? Like your R button doesn't work unless you get out of the tractor and get back in it. I'm really confused on that, I'm gonna be honest. I don't know why it does it, but it does. Let's go this way. We'll get this thing straightened out in a minute, I promise. Perfect. Beautiful. I love it. All right. Steer assist. 3 headlands works for me. Is that planting? Oh, does this need lime? Hang on. Or is it just the outside that needs lime? Yeah, it's just a little outside bit. Okay. Let's see if it's actually, it is planting. All right, cool. I was kind of worried because we had one that needed, you had to cultivate before you could use it. It's not it though. We're good. I don't know how we got that far off. We're good now. If you use Courseplay, they're amazing. Yeah, when Courseplay hits Mod Hub, I'll pick it up for sure. For sure. I'm looking forward to it, actually. I'm going to turn my little Houton rice farm into a farm management game, much like I had on Farm Sim 17 on Estancia La Pacha. And I've always butchered the name. Don't hate me for it. I'm just not good at it. Names are the hardest part about streaming. Because your brain is just going a million different directions and you just say whatever pops in your brain. Or I do anyway. Maybe not everybody else, but I do for sure. Why is that hiding again? Hang on. There we go. I was trying to get my temps back so I could see them. I think it's just you. Yeah, see, I don't know, man. I don't know what the problem is. Oh, I don't know why I have that up. I don't need that. Rice going in, and it is planting. Okay. Just want to double check. I'd hate to get halfway through the field and realize it's not doing anything. We go around. Perfect. Nailed it. Like I'm a pro at this. Where's my Lamborghini at? Call me Jeremy Clarkson. Clarkson. We're tractoring. We're Jeremy Clarkson is what we're doing. It's not just me? Okay, good. I was honestly worried because I don't think I've seen anybody else say they had that issue. I have to get out, get back in, and then hit R to refill. It's so weird. Like, I've seen it happen, but not like that, right? It was due to a mod we had on there, but we don't have, I mean, we got like 8 mods on here. We don't have that many. Blowheed just followed. Thank you so much. Or just subscribed on YouTube. Thank you so much for subscribing. Dark and Austin's notifications just popped up for YouTube. For some reason, took them a minute. But I appreciate you subscribing to the channel. So if you're new here and you like other simulator games and such, I have another channel called DeuceMS, just youtube.com/DeuceMS. It's linked in the description below. I stream on it Tuesday through Thursday at around noon Central. And then I'm back on the Farmer Deuce channel at around 3:30 Central. And then on Friday nights on the main YouTube channel, DeuceMS, at around 6:30 p.m. Central Time. If any of that interests you, right now we're playing a lot of Gold Mining Simulator, playing with the Orange Beast DLC. So if it's something that interests you, consider checking out my other channel. And I know it seems silly, but algorithm and playing with testing stuff out, and it just kind of stuck. Don't hate me for it. Don't hate me for it. Don't have an R button to hit. I mean, that's fair chicken chop. That's fair. Yep, no problem, Celtic Moon. I appreciate you lurking while you're working. You like most sim games? You'll check it out. Yeah, it's just as laid back as this. It's the same stream. It's just content split up because I was trying out something on YouTube to test stuff, and then it just kind of stuck, and they both became, well, Farm Sim kind of became its own channel after a while. So really just
back.
testing stuff out. So Crystal coming in with that resub with Twitch Prime for 25 months. Thank you so much for 25 months sub support over on Twitch using the Twitch Prime sub. Here, when you could use it anywhere else on Twitch, you chose the crappiest place you could find. Thank you so much, Crystal. Hearts and plungers and golden TP all around. I don't. So I've tried setting up a hotkey for YouTube, but it doesn't work. So I don't know what I'm doing wrong on that, but I'll try to get it set up so I can send hearts and plunders and golden TP on YouTube as well when people subscribe or become members. Dark said somebody is copying everything you're saying. Well, that's odd. I would like to know how. I'd like to know how that's happening. Doctor's appointment went longer than expected. No problem. I cut the two main fields, the grass fields, and I wasn't sure what to do with it, if it was supposed to be hay or silage, so I just put it in the silo over with the animals as just grass. And then I left the other grass field because I wasn't real sure if it was supposed to be hay or not. So, yeah. I mean, you could have an echo. I do have a vertical stream up as well that pops up in the short feeds. So maybe that's it. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I know from time to time. Crystal actually mentioned this last week that it sounded like somebody was talking over the stream and nobody else heard it. So I don't know. There's a ghost in the system somewhere, I assume. Oh, you mean like the restreaming my stream and just copying everything I say? Is that whether they're streaming themselves, but they're streaming my stream and copying what I'm saying? Is that right? So they're scumbags. Is that what you're saying? Okay, cool. Got it. Yeah, I don't care. I don't concern myself with low-life scumbags that make content off of somebody else's content while they're live. Scumbag move. Yeah, I mean, you should report them because it's against TOS on YouTube and Twitch. I mean, I'm not advocating for everybody to jump over and do it. You're already there. You know. You could. I'm not saying you have to. But I would if I knew about it because, well, I'm not a grifter that just copies other people's content and just does what I want all the time for whatever reason I want to. Okay, see, now I feel like you're trolling because Cloister was in here chatting and subscribed to the channel a while ago. So that would just be weird. But just for fun. Nope, Celtic Moon, that is not called restreaming. When I show J-Rock, that's rating or hosting. When you're directly streaming somebody else's stream, it's against TOS on Twitch at the very least. On YouTube, you might be able to get away with it for fair use, right? Yeah. It could be a fair use situation, so. But yeah, it could be a fair use thing. I don't see him doing anything on my channel. Looks like he's just talking about stuff. Not directly showing my stream, so nothing wrong with that. And even if he was, if he's got his camera up and he's commentating over what I'm doing, that's still fair use. So, yeah, that's not a big deal. But directly restreaming somebody else's content just to be doing it, scumbag move. Yeah, that's not what Cloister's doing, though. All good. Yeah, I appreciate it, though, Dark, because it does happen. But, yeah, no, he's good. From what I saw, he wasn't doing anything out of the ordinary, anyway. I mean, think about it this way. Most of the big channels on YouTube are reaction channels or commentary channels where they show other people's content and then commentate on it. But just showing somebody else's content without any commentary at all, not good. But, yeah, that's not what's happening there. Nah, he's good. I appreciate the heads up on it, though. So do you like the progress? I don't. So the grass fields, the big rice field, I think you were planting when I got off last time. The animals over here, we got cows now, which is impressive. And I didn't look through any of the production stuff, so I don't know if anything was different there. But I know we got cows, which is a huge step in the right direction. So that's cool. Tim Mulholland, thank you for subscribing to the channel. Much appreciated. Anyway, I have this game. It's amazing. It is, yeah. Yeah. Blowheat, I jumped in his stream for a minute and realized that even if he is, he's using my content to commentate over, which is perfectly fine. A lot of I mean, that's what most big YouTube channels are, right? They're commentary channels over other content. Perfectly acceptable. Nothing wrong with that. I thought it was like just directly showing my stream only. But no, that's perfectly fine, and that's what I said too. It's all good. He seems like he genuinely enjoys just chatting with people, and he did say that he genuinely enjoyed the channel. So yeah, no, I got no problem with him. He's good. We have cows. I know. I saw them. I didn't look to see how many we had though. I probably should. Where's the animals? Right there. Oh, chicken coop. I haven't even been in an animal since we've done this. This is just weird. Now we have to get okay. We have 35 and 20. I'm glad we can. Oh my goodness, guys. There's so many little things I didn't realize because I don't have animals on my single player, and I haven't really looked at them on the multiplayer either. It tells you how many you have right here in the menu. That is awesome. We got 35 at 21 months and 20 at 9 months. We don't have to like go look at them, go to the barn to look anymore, or scroll through 1,000 cows to see where we're at. That is sweet. We don't just have cows though. We have water buffaloes. Look at those things. That's what I'm talking about. Heck yeah. That's a huge improvement of water buffalo milk. Right? Or water buffalo cheese, which is it? I can't remember. Oh, wrong one. Is that the new model in FS25, the animals? So that's the new animal they added. Yeah, it's just base game though. I wouldn't consider it a mod, but it is different from 22. Yeah. There's the water buffaloes. How is the contracts looking now? Let's see. Hang on. We get turned around. And we shall take a peek real quick because this is going to be a quick line here. Let's see. I mean, pretty good. We got cultivating. We got a few harvesting. We got wood transport. I feel like maybe we're still missing out on some. Maybe the what was that last one? Was that parsnips with the trailer? Yeah, I feel like the potatoes and sugar beets have come back though for some reason. Yeah, Cloister. No, I popped over to your stream. Even if you were watching the stream and chatting about it on stream, that's perfectly fine. I was under the impression the way it sounded, which it's just miscommunication. I don't think it was nefarious. It honestly seemed like it was just a restreaming of my content, and I thought, well, that would be weird because you were in here hanging out and genuinely seemed to like the channel. But no, even if you were watching it, you're commentating and doing your own thing too. So that's not a problem. No, you're good, buddy. You're good. It's all good. I got no issue with you. I think honestly it was just me misunderstanding the situation. Because it does happen. People do just directly steal content, but I don't think that's what you were doing at all. I jumped over to your channel. That's not what was going on. You're all good. When you got on this morning, there was only 3. There were only 3 water buffalo. And we got 55 now. 14K per 1,000 for the milk or for the cheese? And you were planting this rice field 2 times ago. Wow. Yeah, this stuff does grow fast. You're right. You don't get just a ton out of the size of the field it is, but it grows super quick, so that's kind of cool. Oh, 3 contracts. And the cheese does. Okay, cool. Yeah, so yeah, no, there's more than 3 now. So that's good. It also looks like the contracts are ignoring the year or the time of year, so that's good too. I would assume. You want good advice on how to make a good farm? So I've actually got a whole layout that I'd planned on doing a video on. It really depends on when Farmer's Dynasty 2 comes out, because when it comes out, my recording time for Farmer Deuce is going to go to that. And I've got one video I'm working on right now, so it'll be after this one is finished and uploaded. But one of the videos is setting up a farm for beginners, or just maybe people looking for a way to set up a farm. It doesn't have to be, you don't have to be a beginner. But I don't have all the stuff in front of me, the list that I made. But I would say one thing to do is not to cheat. Right? Don't cheat money in. You'll get bored. You'll buy everything, and then you'll be like, all right, now what do I do? I'm gonna go make another one. I make it fun, but make it worth playing. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? I think that makes sense. Make it fun, but make it a challenge. I typically like to do start from scratch. That way I can pick land that is, for the first playthrough on a new farm sim game anyway, or a new map, I'll look at it and choose how hard I want it to be. And then I will either take the farmland offered, or I will buy land close to the store if I want to make my traveling easier. Right? So the closer you are to the store, the less you have to travel to get the equipment from your store to your farm. So not using the built-in farm, which may be, you know, the store's over here, our farm's here. Not that far on this map, but on some maps the store could be way up here and your farm could be way down here. So instead of using the farm you start with, if you start from scratch, you can just buy land up next to the store if that's where it's at. That is going to be in the video, and I think it's good advice for new players, because you don't want to burn yourself out driving right away, because you're going to spend 90% of the time in a vehicle anyway. With the right crop, you don't have to cheat money in. Right, yeah. I mean, there's almost no way to go broke in Farm Sim. I mean, you can. I've done it. I did it on Iowa twice. I was down so low on money I couldn't even buy seed anymore. I had to wait on my harvest to come in. I had to wait on my milk to get to sell it to make money. But that's because I made some unwise purchases of vehicles I didn't need at the time. So yeah, I mean, basically plan it out when you start, right? And if you're new to the game, just kind of play and do everything, right? Use the government subsidy mod in Mod Hub. Use that, you know, if you're brand new to the game. That way you're guaranteed some money at the end of the year. But, you know, after you kind of get a feel for the game, then go kind of specify what you want to do. You want to do just horses, or just chickens, or just sheep, or just goats, or just cows, you know, or water buffalo, whatever. Or maybe you just want to farm trees. You can do that too. But I would say have a focus, and then try to get to the point where you're growing everything you need for that purpose. That's a good way to do it. Still here? Cool, close to me. Yeah, I appreciate you. And like I said, no issue with you, man. It was just a misread on my part. Yasko, thank you for subscribing to the channel. Much appreciated. Have I heard from Gabe? I have not. I do not have him on Steam, and if I do, I didn't see his name in my friends list, even in offline. So I don't know. What if you want to have all the animals on the farm? Perfectly acceptable. Right now we have chickens, goats, and water buffalo and bees. So it's very doable to have all animals. Nothing wrong with that either. It's a good goal to work for. You can buy most of the animal feed at the store. You may need your cows are going to need more than just grass, so you have to look into what they need to. But yeah, no, it'll keep you busy and it'll keep the game fun and entertaining. I think animals keep you very busy. All right, that is done. That actually went a lot faster. Am I done with it? Is it? That's not all of it, is it? Yeah, I guess it is. All right. Fine then. Man, that went quick. And everything else is good. Nothing else going on there. Oh, and speaking of cheating money in FS25, you can't. In 22, you used to be able to sell seeds and fertilizer. Oh, you can't sell seeds and fertilizer. Oh, we don't have a sell-all yet, though. Once we get a sell-all, somebody will program that in there. I almost bet they will. Oh, we're out of seeds. How much does it cost to fill this thing up with seeds? $27,000. Let's put 1,000 emergency seeds in there. That's probably the better option. Also, we need to spray. I can't spray this off because the pressure washer doesn't work for me in this either. With the right crop, you don't have to cheat money in. I keep going back to that because it's so true, man. Yeah, still doesn't work. It still doesn't work. I wonder if it's in my key. Did I look at my keybinds before this? Oh no, no, escape. I don't want to do anything. I don't want to do any of that. Let's see. What is the action button? Action button. Left click. Left. I'm looking for left click here. So this is supposed to be player movement, walk in, forward, run, jump, crouch. I don't see the action key here. Use object. Toggle hand tool. Activate hand tool. Okay. None of these are working. That's so weird. Yeah, I'm using X, the right mouse button, which is the secondary, the left mouse button, which is the primary, and X is also the primary, but it's not working either. Okay, well that's weird. Does MP have collectibles? I don't know. I haven't seen any. I was gonna wait till tell you guys this tomorrow, but I did accidentally pick one up because I didn't know what it was, so I know what they look like now. On Huton anyway. So I picked up an extra 10 grand on the Huton map by accident because I didn't know what I was picking up. I know what they look like now, so I'll likely avoid them on that map anyway. But I don't know. I haven't seen any on here, but I haven't really been looking for them, and they're also kind of hard to see. They're kind of hard to notice. They're not like the toys in FS22. They don't stick out that much. You got them all already? Sorry. Yeah, no problem. No problem at all. I just wasn't sure because I haven't seen them. So there we go. That is done. I guess we can check the greenhouse. Waters. All the waters are looking good. Hey, what is this? Running some chili peppers. That's what I'm talking about. Is this? Oh, this is the distribution greenhouse. Distribute greenhouse? What does this do? Does this distribute to other places or something? I'm growing everything in there, man. Long grain rice. I guess the long grain rice could go in here. I just dumped it in the silo. Is this where it was supposed to go? Like old-time equipment? Oh, they are? Yeah, on Huton, the one I found was not. It was like a little orb, a little gold-looking orb, and it was small, sitting on a tree stump that didn't look natural. And it had a little maple leaf in it. And I was like, that's cool. I'm gonna see what this is. And then it was a collectible, and I was like, I did not expect that to be a collectible. I thought it was something else, but yeah. So I got an extra 10 grand on a Huton. We'll find out. We'll see that tomorrow, but yeah. They're all different on Riverbend. That's cool that they're different on different maps. You're collecting them for the museum? I had no idea. Is that somebody like you talk to and they tell you that? I missed that somehow. I think I missed that somehow. Making kimchi, either place is fine. Distributing the preserves to the factory. Oh, that's true. Yeah, the outhouse preserves are going to one of these. Or no, this is taking this in and making preserves. That's right. Yeah, so all this is being distributed. Not the rice saplings, I take it. I bet it's being sold. All this is being distributed to the preserved foods. Yes, we're making kimchi, making jarred green beans, canned peas, noodle soup. Yeah, that's cool. Okay, so this also takes long grain rice, right? Oh no, this is the only one that takes long grain rice. Okay. Do you get more for oil than you do for rice oil than you do for kimchi, or whatever you need for? What do you need for the rice, or what's the rice make it? What is the rice doing? That's cabbage. Rice flour. Yeah, do you get more for rice flour than you do for the rice oil? Or do you make something else out of the rice flour? I don't know. I haven't gone down the list of the production stuff yet, so I have no idea what's happening there. They're in the museum once you collect them all? That's cool. Okay. Yeah, that does make way more sense. The museum is paying you for the collectible. That's a much better storyline setup, honestly. Seeds, olives, lime, pig food. We got some rice in here somewhere. We got canola in there, too. Soybeans, corn, potatoes, sugar beets, red beets, carrots, parsnips, all long grain rice. Yeah. We'll get to it eventually. That has all the collectibles. The museum has all the collectibles. That's awesome. And that's it. All right, where is this place at now? Tag. I just want to make sure I'm pulling up the right one. I always forget which one of these buildings is which, so I gotta use my little handy dandy reminder red dot there. There's a tiny tip point, isn't it? I mean, it says tip, I guess, so. Long grain rice. Let's go watch it. It's not going to take all this. It's only going to take about 10,000 of it. Yeah. There we go. Put 19,000 back in there. That is a lot of stuff happening in that production. I can see why we're making so much money now. Didn't back up straight at all. That's okay. It'll still take it. And we'll let it take it. Yeah, a minute ago, Dark asked about what if you have all the animals on the farm. I don't know that that's an achievement, but I feel like it should be an achievement having all the animals on a single farm playthrough. I feel like it should be if it's not. Because I mean, once you get a lot of animals rolling in it, if you're trying to work it from scratch, and keep your animals fed, and you're using the TMR mixing wagons and stuff, trying to keep up with all your cows, like it can get hectic. Honestly, it can get super hectic. I did it for a while, but that is Crystal's getting old, and I'm jumping off. But that is going to do it for today. I'm out of time. I can almost back up now. You'd be proud. What about with the wiggle butts? What about with those? MP doesn't count toward achievements, does it? I don't think so. Because I've gotten several achievements on my single player, and I have never gotten one on multiplayer. So I don't think it does. I don't think it does. But I don't know that. I maybe it's just happenstance. Yeah, maybe it's just happenstance where I didn't get any on multiplayer, but I got some on single player. Wiggle butts sometimes. But yeah, that's going to do it for today on Farmer Deuce. I'll be back on my main YouTube channel tomorrow around noon Central Time if you want to come hang out for some gold mining simulator. We're taking the big equipment over to Old Arnold with the Tier 5 wash plant on there, and we're going to get started on it. And then back here tomorrow afternoon for more Farm Sim on the Farmer Deuce channel on Huton single player. And then Sundays on my PixelDeucePlays YouTube channel. That's right, new people. I have 3 YouTube channels. PixelDeucePlays YouTube channel. On Sundays, I release an episode of Dinkum a week. One episode on Sundays. So check that channel out if you like Dinkum, Harvest Moon, Stardew Valley, that kind of stuff. That's going to do it for me, though. I appreciate you guys. Good way to start off a Monday. Coming in, hanging out, chilling out with everybody. Always fun. Always great to see you. Battery, thank you for the gifted subs. Much appreciated. Crystal, thank you for the resub. Yasko, Tim, Blowheed, Austin, Dark, and Cloister, thank you for subscribing to the channel. Much appreciated, guys. Great stream today. Thank you all for being a great community, and I will catch you in the other streams. Check out the other channels if you're on YouTube. Links are in the description. And if you're on Twitch, ! Linktree. Appreciate you guys. Have a great morning, afternoon, night, wherever you are. Hang on. No, we're not done. Don't leave on Twitch. If you're on YouTube, I appreciate you. Head over to Battery H's channel on Twitch and go hang out with him. He streams for Extra Life for Kids. It's a great cause. And you will find a great person to hang out with. He streams for Extra Life for Kids. It's fantastic. We're going to go raid Battery. Oh no, that's not going to work, is it? That's not going to work at all. Let's try it again. Raid. Raid. Battery Age? Nope, that didn't do it either. Okay, /raid. There we go. Battery_H. There we go. That got it. All right, hop in with a raid. If you're on YouTube, I appreciate you. Battery's links there. Go check out his channel. Subscribe to him. And or follow him at the very least. Appreciate you guys. I'll catch you next time. Later, folks.